Welcome to the Recon Trader. In today's video, I will show you how to set up a BYBIT automated crypto trading bot using BYBIT's Aurora AI. Now, if you're not familiar with what BYBIT's Aurora AI is, well, apparently it harnesses the power of AI. Aurora AI generates and recommends 18 sets of trading bot strategies. These AI-generated intelligent parameter strategies enable users to participate in complex bot trading by simply inputting their investment amount, thereby lowering the barriers of entry for bot trading. Not very descriptive, kind of vague, bunch of keywords. So let's scroll on down and see how it actually works. And so Aurora AI basically works based on fundamental logic behind Aurora AI, backtesting 7 days of historic market data to identify optimal strategy parameters, apparently focusing on yield, arbitrage frequencies, and other factors. Still very vague. These parameters are used to generate intelligent parameter strategies, including futures grid bot, futures martingale, and spot grid. So basically, using backtesting data, the top performing strategies are categorized as high yield, those with the lowest drawdown, and labeled as stable, and those with the highest trading frequency are labeled high frequency. So again, a pretty vague description. Backtesting for 7 days of historical market data isn't a whole lot of data, but nonetheless, we're going to give this a shot. And in fact, today we're going to deploy a futures martingale bot, which will apparently double down to offset losses, ideal for short-term volatile markets, which is kind of the market we're in today. Now, before we get too far into the weeds, you might be wondering, what is a martingale strategy? Well, it originated more as a gambling strategy, assuming the probability of winning a gambling bet is around 50%. So if you lose your first wager, you just double down. And then after doubling down, if you actually win that next bet, you would get back your original bet and win a profit equal to your initial bet. However, when it comes to trading, it's kind of different than actually gambling. When you're gambling, you lose your entire bet, where if you're trading, your decline or your loss is based on a percentage rather than an entire loss. Therefore, you can choose to increase your positions whenever price falls by a certain percent, and you can also take a profit based on a certain percentage. So with that all being said, when you're gambling, you have to bet 1 to win 1, but if you lose, you now have to bet 2 in order to win back the 1 you lost and gain 1 for profit. And that continues. The next bet, if you lose, you have to bet 4. And if you lose that bet, you now have to actually bet 8 just to win 1. So not the greatest risk versus reward strategy. And you might be thinking, well, if I bet 8, I win more than 1. You actually don't, because you have 4 in this loss, 2 in this loss, and 1 in this loss. So you've lost 7. Thus, betting the 8 recoups your 7 in losses and 1 for profit. Again, not a very profitable strategy. But that's gambling. And so when it comes to trading, it's a different strategy. It's based on percentages. And so if the price goes down by 2%, let's say, and you're going long, you would put in a buy order. If the price continues to go down, say another 2%, you would put in your second buy order. And you would continue to buy all the way down until the price went up a fixed percent. And that might happen after your 4th buy order or your 16th buy order. If the price goes up, say, 4%, you would then sell and capture profit, because you're basically averaging down your cost. And thus, when the price reverses and goes up an additional 4% over your average cost, you would then capture your profit. So this, in my opinion, is actually how you should dollar cost average. I'm not a huge fan of dollar cost averaging, where you're buying regardless if the market's going up or down. I never buy high. I always look to buy low and sell high. And so this strategy to me makes more sense of buying low on the way down and then selling when the price goes up. Kind of like a grid bot, but not exactly, because you're capturing all your profit in one move of, say, 4% rather than waiting for the price to go up 2% each time to hit a grid and take out the profit. You can set a percentage to capture all your profit at once, and then the cycle starts over again. And so the same strategy would apply to going short. If the price were to go up, you would actually open a short. And then if the price continued to go up against your position, you would continue to open short contracts until the price rolled over and went down a certain percent. And at that point, you would sell for profit. So with that all being said, let's get one of these AI bots deployed. And the first thing you'll need is obviously a BYBIT account. And if you don't have a BYBIT account, I'll drop a link in the description down below. And if you use my link in the description down below, I think you get a bit of a discount on your trading fees. So once you've set up your BYBIT account, made a deposit, you want to make sure in your funding account you have a little bit of USDT in order to deploy one of these bots, because that is the currency it will use to make your buy or sell orders. Now, before we go too much further, I want to make it crystal clear, nothing in this video is intended for financial advice. It's purely for educational purposes. At the end of the day, you need to do your own recon before you send your money into battle. So now we're ready to get this bot deployed. We come up here to the menu at the top of the screen, hover over Tools, scroll down to Trading Bot, give that a click. Now we would just scroll down here to the Aurora AI zone, click on About Aurora, and that will bring you over to the page we already went over on the basics of how this Aurora AI works. So now we're ready to deploy this futures Martingale trading bot. So we just click on Create Bot. And so that will bring us over here to the dashboard to set up one of these AI trading strategies. The default strategy is for Bitcoin, but today we are going to trade Solana or Sol. And we can see the different strategies that it has come up with. However, I'm not a huge fan of these drawdowns, 26%, 26%. So we'll scroll down to something more realistic, and that is a nice, steady, up to the right profit pattern, and our drawdown is only 8.34% with an APR of over 500%. Sounds pretty good. And in this case, the bot would be going short using 3x leverage. And so this one looks pretty good, so I'll give it a click. And so now you can see this AI strategy has loaded for the short side. The price increase, meaning the price is going to be going up, is 2.5%. So every 2.5% rise in price, because we're going short, the bot will open a new short position. And then the position multiplier is, again, instead of doubling down like when you're gambling, it is going to increase by 1.1 rather than 2. So we're not going to be doubling down. We're just going to be increasing our position by another 1.1 with a maximum additional rounds of 5. And so this basically means that's the maximum number of times the bot will increase your position in a trading cycle. Next, it looks like the profit target per round is 2.1%, and I'm not real thrilled with that risk versus reward setup, but we'll let the bot do its thing. And then the leverage is set to that 3x, and that should. And so that grid portfolio based on a 14-day backtest is basically 21% or an APR of 550%. So we're going to give this a shot. And the only thing I actually have to configure is how much ammo or the investment I want to actually give this bot. And you can see the minimum amount is only $33. But in this case, I'm going to go ahead and give this bot $100. And there are a couple other advanced settings that are optional. I could select an entry price. I'm not going to set that up. However, I will enable a stop loss, and that's going to be based on a percentage. And in fact, you can see, I think the way this would work is I've got 5 rounds at 2.5%. However, I'm going to give this bot plenty of room to run. And so I'm going to make the stop loss 75%. I just don't want to get liquidated when you're trading. You never want to get liquidated. So I set a really high stop loss. My risk tolerance is probably more than likely much higher than yours. I'm essentially gambling here. And so again, you need to figure out your own risk tolerance, and it may be much lower. You might set this to 30%. And so with that in mind, the bot will actually terminate the strategy when the loss is 75% or 75 USDT, which would be 75% of my initial investment of $100. Now, the last setting is enable loop, which means the bot will take profit and then start all over again and continue to loop this strategy. If you just want it to be a one and done, you could turn this off and it'll be a one and done strategy. I'm going to leave it on because I want it to continue to trade on my behalf. And so that's pretty much it. We're ready to deploy this strategy, so I can click on create now. And so we get a confirmation. We're trading Sol USDT. It's a futures Martingale bot, and we're doing short 3x. Total investment is 100 USDT. The price increase is going to be 2.5%. The position multiplier is 1.1. Max additional per round is going to be 5 positions. The profit target per round is 2.1%. I've got that stop loss set at 75%. And then enable loop is activated. And the funds are going to be coming out of my funding account. And so that is why you needed to make sure you had some funds available in your funding account. So we're good to go. We click confirm. All right, so we get to our bot's homepage under Futures Martingale. You can see the bot is live and active. Not a whole lot to report on because it's been just deployed. Now, if you want to see the parameters for this bot on the chart, you can click on the candles. That will bring you over to the chart, and you can actually see these red lines. Those are the positions this bot will open for short if the price continues to move up. And overall, I'm pretty happy with how this looks, because back here you can see the price kind of tops out and rolls over. So we would count on this being resistance perhaps in the future. If the price can make it up to this level, we might then see the price roll back over as a double top type situation. And I'll get in a few short positions before it reaches that. So this is just something else I thought was worth sharing. But in about a month, I'll do an update video on how this bot is actually performing. So now would be a good time to shoot that subscribe button. If you found this information helpful, perhaps you could do me a favor, spike a like. If you have any questions, comments, drop them down below. And I think that's enough jaw-jacking for this video. So remember, never send your money into battle without first doing your recon. See ya.